All right, so it's been a little while since I worked with Minecarts in Minecraft, and I've been a little curious as to how they go about accelerating and decelerating. So I've done a little experiment here where I've got one minecart that is going to encounter a track full of powered rail, and I believe they're all powered. They all look like they're all lit up by those redstone torches. And then I've got another cart that's going to come down here. It'll get accelerated a little bit by this powered rail, and then it's going to coast along the regular rail here. I was going to use this one to test the deceleration along the powered rail, but it basically comes to a stop immediately on the first one. So I probably won't get anything useful out of that. So let's start by getting our axis in place. It doesn't really matter where we started, but we do need this to be parallel to the track. And I think that's about as parallel as I'm going to get. Okay, good. That's parallel to basically both of them. So we'll just leave it right there. How about that? So let's do this. We'll set up a, I need to go to create, track. I need to go track, new, point mass. Let's call this one the top car. Let's see, and I need the same color on the screen. Maybe I should have made one with a chest and one without. But let's make that one, let's make this one blue. How about that? Go. Okay, now let's try. I'm hoping I can do an auto track on this. So we'll do Control-Shift-C on here. Okay, good. That is what I would like you to find. I'm hoping that it stays on this one and not on its neighbor over here. So let's click search and see what happens. Okay, it did jump onto the neighbor there, so I'm going to have to stop that. Let's run this forward just a couple of frames till we get off of there. All right, there we go. All right, so we're gonna right click and set start frame to slider. There we go, that gets rid of the data of them coming down off of there. All right, let's zoom in here. All right, we're gonna do Control-Shift-C. Let's do that on this part right here. Okay, good. So that's a good template and match there. The problem is the window that it's searching in is way too big. I need it to be more like this, which is actually pretty good because I know it's going to be moving forward. So I just want it to look along this corridor. I don't want it looking down along this way. So let's try clicking search here again. Okay, good, good, good. It's tracking along. It's moving along just fine. I'm a little confused as to why they're keeping track with each other on powered rail and unpowered rail, because I thought powered rail accelerated. I guess it's getting a little bit ahead there. Okay, so that's pretty good. That's actually nearly constant velocity there. Okay, let's roll it back to the top here, and we'll now do the same thing with the bottom car. Name, bottom car, there we go. And let's see, let's zoom in here. We'll do an auto track, Control-Shift-C on this. All right, that's a good match. So let's do the same trick here where we narrow this window. Actually, let's widen it and shorten it. All right, let's click on search. There we go along. Now, I did this in creative mode. I'm wondering now if the rail behaves differently in creative mode, because I would expect this one to be faster than that one. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. And then it goes off the frame. Yes, that's fine. Okay, now we'll do our compare with top car. Okay, so I do get a little bit of deceleration there at the end. Let's try comparing their velocity X components. Okay, so, oh, right. So these are all going to be negative because I got them going to the left. My students do that sometimes and then they get confused by it. Now I've gotten myself confused by it. Let's go over to this thing. Okay, we can flip this around. Instead of being 0.9, let's make that 180.9. I think, no, other way around. Negative 180.9. There we go. I suppose I could just look at the magnitude, but oh well. Okay, so I find this interesting because this top car, the one that doesn't have any powered rail, is going at pretty much the same velocity as the one on the powered rail, and then suddenly it begins to slow down here. So what is that point at which it slows down? Let's try to find that. So I'm looking for right at about t equals 3.5, it looks like. Yeah, right about there. Here's where it starts to dramatically slow down. I am not sure what's going on there because like this, they're both going at constant velocity, the same constant velocity, and then suddenly it's like it remembers, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be slowing down. I don't think it has anything to do with the redstone torches because those don't power unpowered rail, right? They're definitely keeping track with each other here. Here they're at basically the same point, and the red one's about to start pulling ahead. You can even see that here. I don't think that's due to any parallax here. So I've got a little bit of a mystery here about how minecarts in Minecraft work. So if you've got an explanation for why this is suddenly slowing down after going at a nice steady speed, I'd love an explanation in the comments below or on Twitter. Or maybe you can conduct an experiment to prove me wrong. Maybe you can reanalyze my video or something. Anyway, that's been interesting to look at. Looking forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.